So this is just the end bit of the first play from Board Deck and Dice, because I forgot to video at the start, because I'm exceptional. And we are playing Orleans Invasion, and we've succeeded on the last on the the river card in poker, isn't it? No, the turn. No, it's the river. The river. The last straw. The invasion has happened, but we manned our walls. We got enough citizens. We got enough money. We gave enough goods. And we had enough towers around the edge. So basically, like similar Orleans, you have your main board, you have an extra action board, and you have an individual, it's not a player power, it's a list of achievements that you have to achieve. So for me, I had to get to level 5 on the progress chart. I had to have a trading station in Laux, the Scottish city, and I had to have 4 buildings. So you can see, unlike the main game where we all race down here, I really hammered the development track, which was really handy because I also built a building which let me use my greys as pretty much anything I wanted, which was a nice synergy, to use the words of David Brent. I'm amazed at how well it works as a co-op game with just a few additions, really. These 2 boards are really clever. This side is just helping you to get more citizens. This is the objectives that you need to achieve. We each kind of specialised early on and then mopped up, it felt like. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I had the general objective. I went for it straight away, and that meant that I was drawing tons of tiles because I'd gone up that really early. And ideally, my tech that I had to get meant that my actions was quite efficient. It definitely makes it more of a table hog having
yes, because that would be replaced by 1 small board, and we wouldn't have the extra thing here. There is specific, so it's a specific pile of events, obviously, and the other addition is just the cards and the boards, isn't it? Works by the same kind of round play. Yeah, so you really specialised in, you did most of these reds, and because of your extra extra drawing power, you did most of this early doors.
Yeah, I was also generating a lot of wheat. My wheat farm got burnt to the ground at some point, but it wasn't very useful until then.
Arson! I think, there is some luck in the draw of the events. It's not complete because they're split into A, B and C, aren't they? Yeah. So there's only lucks between the A's, and you can take out the harsher ones. We just left them in because I read that too late. And they were harsh, but they weren't...
They weren't harsher than you'd expect in any co-op
game.
Really. Bad things happen to you in co-op games.
And actually there was choices a lot of the time. You could pay for it, and you've got the ability to shift resources between each other, which we didn't need to do that much, actually. And you were I felt your personal quest was the hardest.
Yeah, so when we play competitively, I always travel around the board, and that's a really bad strategy in a competitive game, but fortunately it came through for me because I had to hoard wine, which was awful.
Yeah, you had to get 16 points within the 3 basicest
so 5 wines
resources.
And a wheat and a spare cheese for snacking.
Great. And so obviously as you get more players, the requirements on you are more. Goes 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 5.
Yeah.
Because Invasion also adds another player. And it adds a solo mode or solo scenarios and a dual scenario for 2 players. Yeah. So I'm sure you 2 will be checking that out.
Yeah, we'll be playing that dual later this week, I imagine.
I didn't imagine it would come together despite it does get good reputation, but I didn't imagine it would come together as well as that.
No, it's got an 8.3 on Board Game Geek, and I think it's pretty well deserved.
Yeah.
See what the other scenarios are like, because there's 5 different scenarios in the expansion box. So it's not just one expansion.
Some of them are solos. So there's Prosperity is the 2 to 5 player one, which gives you an extra board. Invasion is this. The Duel is 2 player. Then there's putting your thumb over the lens. Hello, boys. Oh. They're the invaders. I'm not being friendly with them. And then there's 3 solo modes. That's I said to you earlier. I think I put them right at the bottom. The only disappointment with the Invasion when I opened the box was the thin, papery, just like a bit better than this. Well, actually, probably not that much better than that. Solo and dual scenario. Where when it comes in the same box as this, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. But the gameplay is just so rich. I mean, how did you find it? You've played the main game once?
We played the main game twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
How did you find this compared?
I preferred it, but that's because I keep losing at the main game, and I don't like losing. So.
Amy, how did you find it?
I think I prefer. I'm a sucker for co-op games, but I think I preferred this. I liked how the personal objective forced us all to specialise, and then we tried a few situations we helped each other out. I sent you money at one point when you were drowning.
I think these personal goals stop you from quarterbacking and alpha gaming, because it was like we could say no one really said, "Oh, you do this, you do that." There was one slightly awkward moment where Amy stole your movement.
Yeah, that was upsetting.
Yeah.
But it kind of...
I desperately needed it.
Yeah, it was kind of and there was, the other slightly awkward one was I needed 4 buildings to keep my achievement here, and you guys had only built 1 each because I was specialising it, and then arson comes up and burns 2 of the buildings. But again, it worked out just in time. And halfway through, we felt we were way off, especially on the money, because 40 seems like a lot of money. But I think I preferred it to the solo experience, the co-op, what am I saying? Competitive experience as well. It does not feel like a tacked on expansion at all. No. But of course, on my second play, I might absolutely hate it. So yeah, that's our first play of Orleans Invasion. Look out for the game shelf or the game shelves reviews of this and the other game we played on the gameshelf.blogspot.com, and I'll put the link in the description.